So what are you moving into now? You've healed.
Yeah.
You're getting better every day.
Yeah.
What are you moving towards now?
Oh my gosh, I've moved towards, and not by choice, but by it had to happen. I wrote a book. And my book is called Cancer Ramblings From Why to Why Not, Navigating the Absurdity of Life and Cancer. And so it was, I never intended, Christy, to journal about this because I thought there's so many stories about cancer. Who needs my story? Like why do we need another journal about cancer? I did not want to do it. And then long story short, I had to do it. And I started writing from the moment that my journey started till the discovery that I am the clear. And through that, it was a way to, through the arts, through the power of the pen to paper or keyboard, I was able to find light in this, in the aloneness of the sometimes the room that I'm in, because I'm not always around people. There's a lot of time to yourself. And I just
Okay.
started to ramble off whatever it is that I was just feeling, what I was experiencing, what I was sensing. And what I call it is right to the light. As I was writing, it was helping me digest this absurdity of my life, the dark, scary pockets, the sad, the joy, and kind of put it out there. I felt like I was writing to somebody. And so now the book is completed. It debuts, it comes out January 28th, and pre-sale mid-January. And I intend for this to be a little candle in the cave for people, because we're all different types of people. Not everybody's going to be
Mhm.
like me or like you. Sometimes we all need a little love and support. So I hope that this can just bring some light to those lonely rooms that cancer can be, and also for the people, the family, the friends. And I'll say one more thing: my book transcends cancer. It's almost like a Zen in the art of archery, where sure, you're reading about the archery, but it's anything but the archery. It's about the esoteric nature, the whole thing about following your journey and having faith and trust and letting go. And so
Mm.
yeah, the book is meant to serve. So I hope it serves you guys out there that are looking for some hope in the world, in your life.
So I want to I feel like generally people tend to they get some negative news and they tend to react. I'm going through this with my mom right now. She's 86. She's got macular degeneration, and I took her a month ago and she had to have these shots in her eyes, which
Oh,
completely freaked her out. But we got her through it, and we're big on the LifeWave stem cell patches, and I patch her all the time. And this today, I took her back, and
oh,
she didn't have to have any more injections. One round, and she didn't, and she's better. And so she was like, I was all prepared for stab my eyes again. And
oh,
I'm like, well, do you want to go out to lunch and celebrate or something?
oh my gosh.
But my point is that through this, as we were talking, she kind of realized like she did better this time. She didn't get all upset.
Yes.
She didn't work herself up into a frenzy. She goes, I've always worked myself up into a frenzy over something before I know what I'm dealing with. And so I'm wondering for you, I
Mm,
mean, the initial reaction has to just be like a slap, shock.
yeah.
What? You kind of just like freeze, like what? So as you progress through into your ramblings, did how did that what happened for you? How
Oh
did
my
you
gosh. It was the moment that that I chose a radical acceptance, and I just thought, okay, forget asking why, or when people, how can this happen to you? You're so healthy. Oh, you teach and you do yoga. Okay. Like all these things that make you wonder, how can I'm never going to know why cancer came to me, but it was a great friend, and I'm grateful to this year, and I'm grateful to my cancer. I'm telling you, it was a temporary relationship. And it was the moment that I heard the news that I allowed myself the 24 hours to be like, okay, like, huh. And then I realized, let it go, which came into why not? Why not me? Any life is going to keep throwing stuff at us. Why not? I'm strong enough. I can do this. I can do cancer. I can fall down and get up. I can climb a mountain. Why not cancer? So as soon as I forgot the why, stopped wondering and ruminating, forget it. I'm never going to have the answers. Why is the sky blue? I don't know. Well, maybe we do know, but you know what I'm saying. So I let it go. And then as soon as I was in why not, it transformed me into a place of empowerment. And then from
Uh-huh.
empowerment, you have the courage and confidence to now navigate your body as the captain of its ship to get it going forward. And then through that, there's still some choppy waters through the journey. Believe me, some scary times where you pray hard, because you're rebuilding your life and you're wondering
Mm.
what is after this. And guess what's after that? You trust the path. You keep writing, you keep digesting, and somehow the words make sense of you. And you come out on the other side and you go, wow, that happened. How did I end up cancer free and now with a sweet book to share with the world? Trust the process sometimes and trust pain, because sometimes pain is your best teacher. And if you
Mm.
find purpose in that, you can be pleasantly surprised. It's just stay open, with your mind. Don't automatically think it's a death sentence. It could be and it could maybe not be. Who knows? But if you already gave up on yourself, then how is there hope around you? You have to stay hopeful and strong. I
Mm.
don't know if this answers your question, but the writing was absolute therapy. It was writing to the light. Every time I wrote, it was for me. But it was
Mhm.
not for me. It was for you guys. And so that's the sense of purpose I got back through this absurdity of this major pause. And then you
Mhm.
get your life back somehow. I don't know if that makes sense.
I know, I love that. Trusting the process, because there are times when you feel like you're on your path, but it is so like you're in a tunnel and there's no light. And you're
Yes,
just like just one step out, you just keep taking step after step and you just trust that
trust.
you're, and then you get when you start seeing the light in whatever however that comes out in whatever thing you're dealing with, because we deal with everything all the time. Then it's oh, I you I did it. I got through it.
Yeah,
And
and
yeah.
you can. And not that everybody does. Cancer is
Yeah.
still quite the killer, but we're living in a different time
Mm.
where it doesn't no longer is see the word cancer a death sentence. It's different. It's a different time. We're really lucky through the advancements in information that we have and the choices that we have. So just have faith, be strong, and carry
Mhm.
on. And that way, whatever is at the end, at least you enjoyed the journey towards it. Do you know what I mean?
That is the formula for all life.
Yeah.
Because if you look at a
Yeah.
dog, they they enjoy every single moment. They just, they're not thinking, oh, I'm going to live only 15 years and then
Yes.
leave my human. They're just loving you and enjoying, and
Yes.
that's there's a lesson in that, right?
There is. And then you can also reverse things. And I thought to myself, gosh, I've never had such a long vacation. All I got to do is sleep, rest, and just be. It was a forced imposed sort of deep meditative place. And how do you view it makes the difference. And I look
Mm.
back, Christy, I swear to you, I look back and I think 2025 better knock my socks off, because 2024 blew me away. It was, through the pain and fear, there's so much transformative beauty. And so,
Mhm.
what is your mind directing you to? At the end of the day, choose. Why not? Why
Mm.
not me? I can do this. Just have
Mm.
some faith and believe,
I love that. Oh, this is a fantastic. I love the shift in your perspective. That is just beautiful.
I mean it. Thank you, Christy.
Yes, I can tell you mean it. Listen, how can people reach out and find you?
Very simple, cancerramblings.com. You'll see a lot about me there, wellness, the cancer, the creativity, all that stuff. Just reach out. And then a few other channels like Instagram, Twitter, but go on cancerramblings.com. Made it simple.
Good. And the QR code goes to the book, your book, Cancer Ramblings.
Amazing. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. I
So
appreciate
guys,
it.
get that, pre-order that. That's going to be an
Yes.
amazing. I actually know Sandy's publisher, good
Mhm.
friend of mine. So it's going to be a very wonderful thing.
Thank you. I appreciate you so much, you and Andy and Mina. And gosh, I want to talk more with you because you have quite the story too. But anyway, another time we need to chat more. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys, everybody.
Thank you for sharing. You have your beautiful soul. Really, honestly, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, stay tuned.
Okay, how do we do this now? We stop it. We stop it. We stop it. We stop it.